Tony Black Live here at Visionary People. We are here at the BizLink Center in Duluth, Georgia. Our panelists have gone into deep discussion about what it takes to move forward when they're discovering and deciding to go ahead and implement their new business. We're going to take a quick break. We're going into our network luncheon, and then once we come back, we have more questions coming in from the panelists of our audience and also to our actual panelists on stage. Right here, it's a day in the life of business. Here at the BizLink Center, I'm Tony Black with Visionary People and Real Talk with Tony Black.
Seeing the fruition. Take us through that. Like, how did you feel when you put the
Absolutely.
key in?
Oh my gosh, that was exciting. Just changing the locks was very exciting. And like, yeah, exactly. And like Natasha mentioned, I had the vision for quite a while. Back when I actually started BizLink's consulting group was 2001. That was a risk too because that was right before 9/11.
Yes.
When I started my own business. In that, I had gotten laid off from a company. I was at the unemployment office in a training class when 9/11 happened, and I already had in my mind that I was going to start this business. I'd been working on another project while I was working, but then I didn't really see the numbers for that one as quickly as I did with what I wanted to do with BizLinks. And initially started out doing some business card displays, grew that to web design services, and went on to consulting with technology consulting and training because I was finding I was teaching my customers so much on the business of the website, on the business of technology. They buy software that they didn't need. I'm like, okay, call me before you spend money. And so that's how that kind of came about. But so since I started BizLinks, I always had the dream of having a training center. Because I saw what my needs were. I enjoyed doing training, so I wanted a place to be able to offer my training classes to small businesses. And then with that, I said, businesses could come in, they could use the space, they could learn how to make their own business cards and do their brochures and network with each other and all that. So that's kind of how the dream started and went on, continued to grow BizLinks. And in the midst of that, at some point, went back to work for a company for a little while. Knew it wouldn't last because
I'm Tony Black Live here with Visionary People, and today has been a day in the life of business.
Yes.
Miss Natasha Bowen has been the host, the commentator, the lead of this entire event right here at the BizLink Center. Yes. Natasha,
yes.
How does it feel to host your first A Day in the Life of Business,
My
the actual reality?
My cheeks are still hurting me because this is just awesome. It was a fabulous show. The content was great. The delivery was great. It's one of the things where you have a vision and then you allow it to come to fruition, and then when you see it, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe it's really happening. But I'm excited. I'm almost like, my cheeks are killing me. I'm cheesing.
This is great. This is great. So can we look forward to more of these?
Absolutely. We're going to do a day in the life of business every month right now, and then we're going to have a different theme where we're really focusing on business, growing your business, launching your business, improving it. What do we need to do to get you from point A to point B? That's what it's really all about. I am so passionate about business and marketing that I feel that, something, if I have to step in to help do it, then so be it. I'll take on the call. But I am excited. I'm excited.
Well, I do want to ask you one question, and
Yes.
this is a question that did come from the audience.
Okay.
One of the audience members wanted to know, what was it that led you in this direction? What was God's purpose within you that said, this is what I need to be doing?
You know what? The purpose that came, God spoke to me and he says, something, I have something greater for you to do because I've given you a lot and I'm going to give you some more. And at first I was very scared. Sometimes I am. I'm still scared. I was very scared. And then I realized, something? God gifted me with this. This is something he assigned me and appointed me to do. And if he gave me that assignment, then I know he's going to give me everything else that I need to make it happen. So how did I end up here? Just God. I didn't ask for this. But
you heard it first. You heard it first right here. Ms. Natasha Bowen, the owner and CEO of Visionary People, and also the host and creator of A Day in the Life of Business,
yes.
The actual reality.
Yes.
Thank you, Natasha, for having us.
Thank you.
It has been wonderful. Thank you for having me as your commentator,
yes.
your reporter,
yes.
your communicator.
Real talk.
With Tony Black. I'm right here with A Day in the Life of Business, the reality experience with Miss Audrey Thomas of Kingdomwood Cinema.
Kingdomwood Christian Film Festival.
I'm sorry, Kingdomwood Christian Film Festival. Excuse me for that. I do apologize. I'm thinking cinema because I have so many friends who are in the business of filmmaking, from Rainforest, where they created Takers, and Twa, although that's a little bit outside the realm of the faith.
That's all right. We're going to reel them in.
Right, we're going to reel them in, right. But we have Miss Thomas from Kingdomwood.
Yes.
Can you give us a little bit more detail as far as how Kingdomwood is affecting the Atlanta area and the Atlanta cinema of entertainment?
I'm happy that you asked that question, because one thing that's so unique about Kingdomwood, that there isn't a lot of faith-based films that's taking place here that our films can actually be submitted to us. So should I say, it's not a lot of faith-based companies that's doing faith-based films in Atlanta, but it's a lot of people from Hollywood coming to Atlanta, and when they get here, they're going to recognize that Kingdomwood is here.
There you go. And I think she just said it best. Kingdomwood is going to put the Atlanta area on the map as far as faith-based films and cinema. So we look forward to more from Kingdomwood.
Yes.
And thank you for coming out.
No, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
The Reality Challenge. We are at the end of this panelist, and I have Miss Pamela Anderson. I'm sorry, Miss Pamela Adams.
I get that.
Excuse me, Miss Pamela Adams, the owner of BizLink Center, right here in Duluth, Georgia. Can you give them the exact address?
Absolutely. I had to think about it for a minute. It's 3665 Club Drive, Suite 107, Duluth, Georgia.
Now, I do have a question that I want to ask you, and it's a question that came from the audience. They wanted to know, what was your driving force that actually said, it is time? What said, let me step out of the fear zone and just go out on faith and open up the BizLink Center?
Part of it was definitely getting past the comfort. It's not even fear, it's the comfort zone. You know, I was in a great position with Constant Contact, loved that, loved what I was doing. But for me, it's always about, you know, again, why do I get up in the morning? Am I excited about what I'm getting up to do? I've always loved entrepreneurship. So one, I just couldn't avoid it. I knew it was a matter of time before I really stepped back out there again. For us, and doing a physical space, that's definitely where the unknown came in. But I knew what small business needed because I needed it. And I just felt, you know, it's just time to do it. You know, I have a strong faith. I know the vision was given to me by God. It was just too strong of a vision. It was given to me by God, and who would I be to say, oh Lord, you don't know what you're talking about?
Right. You
so
can't
for me,
question the man above.
absolutely.
Right.
So you know, you have to do it, and it has to succeed because it came from Him. So I just had to do it.
Well, you have it here first. It's myself, Tony Black, of Real Talk with Tony Black, and we also have Miss Adams right here, A Day in the Life of Business, the actual reality, here at the BizLink Center in Duluth, Georgia.
Thank you.